Timeout call, Memphis. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Bane. Jackson, left side. Back to Bane. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Drills it from deep. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And that one's good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Reeves. And the 3 off target.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Reeves. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And James gets it to go.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Outside Bane. 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The Lakers call timeout.
All right, and cheer on your little girls dancing. Let's go.
The Lakers trail.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
None with it. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Toscano Anderson. The kick out to Nunn. Back to Toscano Anderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
At the line.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Left side Bane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Patrick Beverly. The free throw drops for Bane.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Memphis.
And Morant drops them both. Up top, Brown. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Toscano Anderson.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Los Angeles.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Pass to Adams. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Patrick Beverley.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays. Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Beverley outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Timeout called, Memphis.
Legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls. Okay, Lakers fans, you asked for it. Here they are. The Lakers
Memphis leading.
team, and go at it.
Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Beverley. Conchar drives in. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from James. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Walker for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Westbrook outside. Clock at 6. James double teamed. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. They get the rebound. Walker for 3. That one no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Tillman. They double him with Bryant. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season. And And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Oh, and the jam by James.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Jones in the post. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the shot goes.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Schroeder. To the left side wing. Pass to Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Here's Jones.
Gabriel.
Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Driving to the basket. The shot's good.
Tyus Jones.
And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Now, here is James. He's got 17. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Schroeder. Fires in the triple.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Jones' shot is good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
1:16 left in the third. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Reeves. Off target with the 3. And so it's Memphis with it. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Tillman. And the layup is good off the glass. Tillman's got his first points of the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Left side Schroeder. To the left wing. Pass to Reeves. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
James brings the double team. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Troy Brown Jr.
Jones in the post. Pass to Tillman. Here's Aldama. On the wing, Jones. Over Schroeder. Jones misses.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Patrick Beverly. Russell
He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Memphis calls timeout. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Westbrook with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Toscano Anderson. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Memphis ball. Coming over the floor for your Lakers.
To the paint.
Lonnie Walker.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here.
Second team.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Outside Walker. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Rejected by James. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. That one off the back iron and out.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The Lakers making a switch here.
Dennis Schroeder.
Here's Bryant inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
They grab their own miss. Brooks. Here's Jackson. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. Beverly on the wing. James inside. James double teamed. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Walker. Let's go with a 3. Right side Morant. From 10 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
With a dynamic burst, Morant has such a strong driving ability, which really helps open up his mid-range game.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Schroeder not backing away from the important shots. He knows how to deliver in a big way and how to go out and make it happen.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. They trail by 3. 1:57 left in the game. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. And James puts up a deep 3. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Morant with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And it's Morant missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:33 left in the fourth. Outside Walker. To tie it up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, made for spots like this. It's the king at the line. He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
They need this. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Back to James. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Walker. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot won't fall. Here's Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Well, LeBron's used to shouldering the load, and there's no question he can handle these big moments.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Needed those and got it. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Outside for Brooks. And here's Morant. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Cash.
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
And here's Memphis. Here's Bane. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Back to Morant. Here's Adams. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Johnson. Over Durant. Johnson's shot is off.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And here's Harden for three. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Mitchell. At the elbow, Smith. It's stolen by Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
The three from Johnson. Goes back up. And Bull with the lay-in.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Allen's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New York.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And KD throws it down.
Well, go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
Back to Mitchell. Good, it's Johnson with the assist that time. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Steps back. And it's Smith, top of the key. Back to Mitchell. They get it back. Outside, Kobe. They shoot again. It's deflected. And a deep three from Harden. It's rebounded by New York. Smith with it, guarded now by Durant. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Here's Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post. Harden's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
1:44 left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:39 left to play here in the first. Pass to Artest. Ball from long range. Josh Smith pulls it in. Banchero with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Beal. And Durant sends it back.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Here's Beal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
The deep three from Harden. Quick shot there, and it's off target. New York trailing. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here is Beal. Pass to Smith. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Harden.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
Now Ball. Tries the spin move. And it's blocked. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York leads by only 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. Right.
14.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Harden surveying the D. Screen by Smith. Here's the 3. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 9.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Mitchell. And Lopez has it in the corner. Here's Kobe. Rebound by Ray Allen.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's making, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Buries it from 3-point range.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
4 on the clock. Harden goes up again. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Bryant. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Banchero. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Smith. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Harden right side. Durant in the corner. Now, here is Harden. And it's good, 2 points. Harden's got 11 points.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with a drawn foul there.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by New York. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Away team ball.
Here's Ball. Deflected by KD. Here's Allen. And he drives in. Great D that time from Artest. Here's Beal. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Allen surveying the D. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Home team ball.
1:09 left in the first half. Allen outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Allen's got 8 points.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Banchero with the ball.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Back to Ball. And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Harden. He's got 11. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Home team ball.
Down low. Kicks it out to Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And a deep 3 from Ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Here's Kuzi. Here he goes. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Misses the step-back jump shot. To the middle. Here's Beal. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Pass to Bull. Lays it up off the glass.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the rejection by Jackson. Fires from 14. Smith outside. Beal taking his time here. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Smith. And now here comes Kobe leading the break. Mitchell in the corner. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
The basket count.
Just nothing more you can do. Sometimes Jackson is going to score no matter how good the coverage is.
Outside Bryant. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Kobe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kuzi. Bucket is good.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Here's Ball. Count it. Ball's got 7.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
.146 left in the third. Kuzi softly drops in the floater. 8 points for him.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Smith. They recover it. Here's Beal. And he makes that one.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Pass to Kobe. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Now Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Well, you can tell that guy knows how to create separation and get a shot off. J.R. so good at that.
And here is Lopez. The kick out to Ball. Johnson in the corner. It's up a 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Ball. Smith trying to break loose. And it's off from three-point range. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Joe Johnson picks one up.
You know, guys, I'm not sure Smith gets enough credit for how well he uses his body inside. Earned his trip to the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Artest, good. Artest got his first points of the game.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Beal gets it to go.
Come on, guys. That is big-time deep range. Beal extending for that one.
Beal gets a wide open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A big-time 3 to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach, but they've got to pick up the intensity in this final quarter.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Timeout, home team. Your destiny.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Harden. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And the basket by Harden.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
Okay, James Harden showing you. I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
The drive by Beal. Sweet little floater.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And you can see that dunk coming from a mile away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, you know, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
Back to Mitchell. The three. And it's Durant with the rebound. It's Harden with the drive. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
And the rejection by Smith. Durant deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Harden outside. They grab their own. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And that one falls for Allen. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now Harden. Allen outside. Pass to Banchero. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 3. Count that bucket.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Johnson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Out to the right wing. And the jam by Harden.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 9. 124 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Smith. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. So New York will take it the other way. Johnson for 3. Allen with the rebound. Here's Durant. It's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Paul uses it to perfection to block shots.
.59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Johnson can't hit.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Smith for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
growing up, and here I am starting on my birthday. So we've been shooting